Test, test, test. Test, test. Okay, this one is good. Da 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 da. Test works. Yes, hello, just a second. Oh my god. Okay, YouTube also work. As I always say, we are how to pause it. Okay, just a second. I am always streaming simultaneously on YouTube and on Twitch, and today I am proceeding with my stuff after very active day. Too many sounds. Okay, and let me see what do I need to do and where we stayed yesterday. Are you liar? You're a liar, Leor. Let's see from where I stopped last time. Where I can put my glass somewhere. It's not gonna get broken. This one also here. And I need to pick up my iPad actually. Look, because I was doing my iPhone development and I got super intense day and I have so many plans and I again got another genius idea. Is it a new app? It's not a new app actually, because especially on iOS, I'm already struggling such a long time to make it, and I'm just constantly like facing the troubles for me in permissions, in like privacy stuff on iPhone, which is like super hard for me like to do it. But in any case, I have here my iPad and I need to like connect my iPad to my computer basically to see if I can continue with my development. The problem is, for some unknown reason to me, I have no idea why my emulator, the one that is open right now on screen, it's not working for some reason, so I need to do something. The application is about the screen tracking, so I try to make a screen tracking application, but I am struggling. So let me see. I'm gonna go firstly to settings. What do I have here? Two. All right. And am I already sharing something? OBS. I guess that people who are doing it, they're like, firstly, let me try to change my hair. I'm surprised. I started my Ukrainian YouTube. I'm very in simulator. I see Xcode. Yeah, you see Xcode and you probably see also a simulator now. Like you see iPhone 16 in here. But the problem is it's not working. This is not the application. Like if I'm gonna run here, the application called Screen Time Monitor. This is something that I already... wait. Okay, we are running now on my iPad. All right, this is good. So I need to share my iPad with you. I need to connect it. Just one moment. Yeah, it's here selected iPad. So let me run. It is 16E18 version. Yes. All right. I have here. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. So I have two different personalities. In Ukrainian and Spanish and English, I realize that I have different. I am different. And surprisingly, I'm just trying to understand which person I like more. It's the very curious situation with me is that I am I'm gonna like all of the languages now for me are on the same level. So I'm like, I'm trying to discover who am I. I always, all my streams, I'm like, who am I, etc. Like something like this. So, the application actually that I'm trying to do. Okay, run it on simulator. I will show you what is going on. The application that I'm doing is called Screen Time Monitor. And as usually, I start my stream with just configuring my streaming systems. So first of all, is it even working? Yes, is it working? This is working. Let me see if I can. This video capture device, Marina iPad. No, this one. No, cancel. It's not working. I should delete it. This one, device, Marina iPad. Okay. All right. So what do we have now? No. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one also. Sorry, guys. I need to all the time. I need to configure it again. So now I'm gonna add a new one, and we are adding delete one more time. How is it even called? So it should be video capture. Okay. So what is the problem? It's not connected, or what is the problem? Okay. All right. It's not working. Let me try in here. No. Same on my Streamlabs. Need to add this again and again and again. Cannot. It's not working. Ay. It's endless. I need somehow to improve all my setup. Basically, I need to show you my iPad. Maybe if I'm disconnected it, I will disconnect it. I will connect it again. So on emulator, I cannot even open the application. It's working terribly. So let me try one more time. This one, it's me. So this one, it's me. This one is, oh, this is my iPad. Great. So my iPad in here. Right. Okay, guys, on Twitch, you can already see my iPad, but you can see it vertically. Okay, so I'm gonna rotate it like this. Perfect. So this is working. And now I need to, so I'm gonna put it like this. So I have my cursor in, I'm gonna move my cursor in here. So you can see my cursor in here. So on this part of my screen, you're gonna see my code. Can you see it? Right, good. Like in here. And the same I need just to do on terrible. Emulator is just lagging so much. And I need to add the same on OBS. This is me. This is gonna work. Okay, great. I don't know. I just disconnected my iPad again and again, and it started to work. Great. So now we are actually ready to proceed. I hope anyone on YouTube or also on Twitch, if you hear that my sound is like duplicating itself or anything, you need to tell me, because I know that especially on OBS terrible. Like really, it is just terrible. Sometimes it's just duplicating the sound from my computer and into my stream. So it should be actually working good. Is it all right? Great. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Actually, as I already explained before, the whole point of applications that I'm doing is screen time monitor. So here is the application that I used. You can see it. Here I'm doing a mood tracker. Mood tracker on Android I also need to change. You think it's fine. Yeah, but what about YouTube? What about YouTube? Is it okay? I hope so. Hopefully it's all right. So I ended up on graph. The graph is wrong. I will open YouTube and see myself. So I need to keep working on my graph, and for you to understand, I'm gonna put here some kind of my, where are those? Here is it. This is my Figma, this is my struggle, or not struggle, but all of my designs, blah, 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 all over, like all of my applications, like it's endless stuff. Today we're working on it because I am not paying Figma. I don't need to be official or something, so I can allow myself just to do a chaos, basically. So my goal is probably, you can see in here, that I want to have here the graph, like this is Android, and I want to have the same graph on iOS for me. So I will copy paste it, basically, and we're gonna proceed terrorizing the cursor app, and I'm gonna say, hey. So I'm committing the changes, I'm doing everything as I guess it's correct to do. So I say, hey, so can you please check the screenshot slash, not slash, dash, I don't know how it's called, example, and make the graph accordingly to it as so what we have 8 minutes as you can see. Hi from Australia. Hello, it's amazing. Wow, I think in such a long time of me streaming online, I never had anyone from Australia. Wow, like I wish I could go there. Oh my God, it's amazing. Australia, it's amazing. My iPad is overlaying Figma Xcode. You don't need to see anything. Like you can, I show, or you cannot show cursor probably. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let me. That I did it because I wanted so, you know. So I saw that that's what you want. So I'm gonna put my iPad somewhere in here. Hopefully this is gonna be all right. Maybe I should make myself a bit smaller. I don't want to make myself smaller. I'm gonna move this camera a bit. So on Twitch I fixed it, and here I also gonna. But you don't need to see an emulator for sure. So I'm just gonna put it in here. All right, good. That's how we're gonna work. So it sounds fine on YouTube also. Thank you so much. As I said, I always stream simultaneously Twitch and YouTube. So hopefully today we will have no problems. So what I will do now, I'm trying to, you can see on the iPad that I'm sharing right now, that the graph, I'm doing a typical screen time monitor application, but the graph should show like properly how the time usage is happening. So according to the graph that I see right now, you can see there is screen time monitor application, Calm Loop, iTunes, ChatGPT. but they are all kind of like stretched across the whole horizontal line, which is something that I don't need to have, and I need to fix it. Should not be like this. So I'm gonna say, I say, hey, so can you please check the screenshot example and make the graph accordingly to it? And what's wrong? And come on, and please pay attention that the 0000, how to even explain it? Like, I want to say that the time usage should not, the time usage on the graph should not be stretched across the whole x, it's called axis. My emulator crashed, but it's okay. It's called axis. Okay, axis. Sorry, I'm not a native language speaker, so not on the whole. No, yeah, this is y, this is x. Y. I'm speaking Ukrainian. So not to be stretched across the whole axis, and you need to show just where the time was spiking. I will try to talk like a human to ChatGPT. We were working yesterday on it, but you still couldn't fix it. Let's see if it's gonna work. So what is the difference with other applications that I'm doing is that I'm trying to create the system that my application, wow, on Instagram, Albert Einstein started following you. This is amazing. Like, if Albert Einstein is following me. I'm too relaxed. I was I was watching. Okay, let's rerun. It's done. I was watching Ukrainian YouTuber, and she was saying, like, how is it profitable to make YouTube, and how cool is this to make blogs, YouTube, etc., because you kind of force yourself to always wear makeup, to always look good, and like to be Instagrammable, to have Instagrammable appearance. But the more time passes, the more I've realized that the more I am just like going on my streams super tired, minimum makeup, just like with hoodie, and I'm like, maybe I can try to look more like a Hollywood star, as I would love to. I didn't want to on iPhone. We need to go on Marina iPad. Let's go. We are running. Where is my screen time monitor? So what I was saying that my goal is on Android, it's already screen time monitor app. Let me show. So this is all of the applications that I published on Google Play. I publish always originally on Google Play, test my ideas, and then I see. Alien stay. Hello, alien. Hello, Hollywood star. Yes, that's me, Hollywood star. So what I'm doing now is this screen time monitor. Sorry if you hear my laundry machine, just feel yourself like home. So I'm trying to make this graph, but the interesting part of my application is this one. So it's supposed to be in here on the mood tab. That's something that I want to implement on iOS, as I change right now on in there, up. Wow, couldn't believe that I'm gonna do it like a real YouTuber, you know, like you can see it there, but it's not there. It's on your screen there, not on me. It's very cool. Anyway, so you select your applications from the list. You like mark them with check boxes, and let's say I marked Instagram or TikTok, right? This means that all the next time that I'm gonna open TikTok application, I'm gonna see this pop up and it will say you're about to open any application, TikTok in my case. Let's track how it will influence your mood, and you need to track your mood. So then I take the medium, like how your mood was before, how your mood is now, and then divide it, right? I calculate the like average, and then I show on the list in here, how to get it back, yes, basically the mood. This is your mood, like the photogram that I photoshopped it because I didn't want to put on my screenshot Instagram, so I say photogram, so like -2, and of course my applications are only can boost your mood. So the same stuff right now I'm trying to implement for my iOS device, for my Apple account, to publish it on Apple. But I'm struggling right now with graphs, and then I will be back to the mood screen. I haven't even started to work on this mood tracking functionality because I prefer that if it's a application screen time monitor, I firstly need to deal with this graph, that it should look properly. Let's see. It's loading now. I hope you can see on YouTube. Probably it's very low quality. I'm sorry. Okay. So we are not showing now anything, or what is the problem? No, it's okay. If I'm gonna make it bigger, he placed the points, right? Okay, I'm gonna try. But you lost it, right? You lost my iPad. No? Where is it? You lost it. Why? I have no idea. Let's see one more time. We're gonna put here. Oh no. Done. Now you can see it. Just to cutting it so you can see it properly, right? Yeah, now I'm back and you can see very properly my emulator. So it's still not working, and I can say, what can I do in such case? I can make a screenshot probably of my own screen. I'm gonna say like this. And I will tell that you can see, for instance, that it's not fixed. I have 19 minutes screen time monitor. How properly to show it on the graph? I will open ChatGPT and I will ask ChatGPT how to do it. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yeah. So I need to start to understand how to, what I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. So I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna show you what I'm writing to ChatGPT. Hey, I need to explain to cursor that I need a proper graph for my screen time monitor app. For now, I see that it's showing the graph wrongly, stretching the lines of the graph from time 0000 to 2400. I need to share a screenshot for it, probably. You can see how it's done on the screenshot, but on the screenshot 1, but I need it to look like on the screenshot 3. Oh my god, screenshot 2. Whatever, why, what kind of mistake is this? And screenshot 2 is gonna be this one. And then I would need to explain a bit the logic. So the logic is that the graph should beautifully show the usage of the apps on the graph during the day. So let's take an example. I used Calm Loop app today from 16 to 17. The graph should show a line that goes up at 1600, then it spikes I'm trying to understand how to properly show it. On which point it should spike. Like, that's my problem, that I don't know how to properly make. Like, it should I calculate like a medium? Like, it should spike at 1630. I'm gonna write it. Or to put my headphones. I'm gonna write. The graph should show a line that goes up at 1600 from the axis X, and then spikes once it arrives to 60 minutes at. So what is the spike? If I use this from 4 to 5, I'm using my application for 1 hour. So this is basically a spike. And I stop using my application at 17. So, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to do it like this. Then it spikes when it arrives. Then it spikes when it arrives to 1630, and on X, and the line goes up to the 60 min level on axis Y. And then from 1630 to 17 it goes down. Can you please implement it? Oh no, no. Can you please write the prompt for cursor for it? And actually I'm doubting if that's the correct way to represent it. So if like if you know better, let me know. So if you know better, let me know. Let's see. What are you building? Marco Gomeser. Hello, Marco. I am doing two functionalities. I'm doing the screen tracker monitor, which is already exists on Apple, but I want to implement a little bit new feature. It's basically, you can hear my emulator up there. It's not emulator, it's like real iPad. So you can see a mood screen in here. So on mood screen, as I just explained, that I want to build a functionality that you have a list of all of your application and you just select the one that you want to track your mood. And then all the time when you're gonna open the application, and if the ones that you mark with checkbox, it's gonna ask you rate your mood from 0 to 6. You mark your mood before you use the application, and then you close the application. It again pops up and asks you what is your mood, and then you mark again. Then I find average, and we can see how the application that you are using is influencing your moral state. I guess it's a very cool idea. People need to use it. I already implemented it on Android, and now I really want to make it on iOS. Just putting my camera on to make my hair. Let me see. I have a disaster hair today. Oh, okay. Now I look like I'm a serious person. Like yes, the clean girl. Clean girl? It's actually okay, not gonna say it online. Whatever. But you, the one who knows, they probably understand what I wanted to say. Anyway, so here's cursor ready prompt. I'll also tell you a better grab options than a triangle spy, because that shape can lie. Exactly. Copy paste about triangle. This triangle is not a great representation of used for 16 minutes. It implies something like intensity peaked. Exactly. Show minutes per small interval. Crucial looks like your screenshot too. Timeline bars. Okay. I'm agreeing on any solution, especially if this solution is showing more reliable info. No, shut up. La, 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 la. Oh, wait. Ta-da, Eureka moment. Can I do it? Really, can I do it? After such a long time, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Okay, let's try it. Come on. I agree on anything, especially if that's a reliable information. So please provide me a chart for cursor, the prompt for cursor, to make a proper and beautiful chart. And so it will not look like a just line from 0 to 24, which is not understandable, as I showed you on screenshot. Okay, that's probably even better. All right, that's nice. Well, I don't know why I never used it. Where are you from? I'm from Ukraine. chart you should build, cursor prompt. Let's see. Let's wait for cursor prompt. And I opened just recently a Ukrainian YouTube because I felt that I feel like I want to use some more Ukrainian stuff in my life, like not to lose my connection maybe also. So if someone who will understand Ukrainian, I'm very, very, very welcoming. Okay, let's try to see. Now I'm not gonna read the whole stuff. I'm gonna remove my screenshot. Let's see. Let's see if we will be able to do it. I was talking about a lot of, like, I don't know why, but I am I'm very bad at strategy of social media, like strategy in a way. And all the time when I'm trying to, I have only one YouTube. I had only one YouTube channel, and in this channel sometimes I have like desire to just to talk, not necessarily related to like everything what I'm streaming online, or just like recently I say that I applied one cream on my face and I burned my skin. So sometimes I really feel a need to discuss this kind of stuff. And on my current YouTube channel that I have, I don't feel like I can do it because, like, first of all, maybe it, like, I understand that it doesn't matter, but majorly I would believe that this information going to be curious to girls. And on my channel, I think I have like 90% male viewers, and that's pretty much it. I cannot talk about those stuff. And once I tried, and everybody started unfollowing me. I was like, "What are you doing? No, okay, like I like back. We're gonna do cursor, vibe coding, back to to my stuff." So yeah, and I eventually realized that if I'm gonna do my Ukrainian stuff, I can talk, develop my language, because I unfortunately, because I live super like more than how long? More than since 2014 I live in Spain. So, and I have no one from Ukraine around me. I don't use Ukrainian on my daily basis. I use Spanish and English, and I'm losing my Ukrainian, and I really would be happy to keep it, like grab it and still use, because I love it. I think it's very, very beautiful and cool. So let's see if I'm gonna eventually succeed in my Ukrainian YouTube also. All right, lot of stuff here he's doing. Where's the cool? Oh, sorry for the noise. Sorry. Let's see what I have one really interesting idea. I somehow do believe in maybe superstitions or not superstition, but I don't like to talk about my ideas before I implement them. So I'm just gonna say that I have an idea, and I will not tell you which one. And actually, it is a truth, because I was telling everyone about my great idea about is it AI game, like where you need to guess whether it is AI or not AI. And this was a total fail. I failed this task in a way, because the game literally no one is downloading. I have a lot of applications, and like I have like, I don't know, calculator application, Dreidel application. I have Calm Loop, and people like download it. Like maybe like not super like a lot, etc. But every day 1 or 2 downloads I have. And this Is It AI game, I was sure that this is such a great idea when users need to like play a game and define whether it is AI or not. And it's literally no one is downloading it, and it's so crazy. I understand that it's not true. It has nothing to do with reality. But somehow, when I'm just like started to explain that, oh, I have a great idea, I'm gonna do it, and it's Is It AI game. Something inside of me is telling me that I cursed it, because firstly I was saying to everyone that it's such a great idea, and then it's just failing so drastically. So after that, I decided that I never gonna show off about my ideas, and like finally didn't miss your stream. How are you? Silent Spectre 21. Hello, I'm very good. Oh, build failed. Oh, la 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 la. Great. I'm gonna copy paste our bugs in here. So I do a lot of sports. Today, I'm sorry, I put my laundry, and that's the only place where I can sit to stream. So you need to listen also how I do my laundry. I'm sorry for this. And also, yeah, let me see. So all great. Today I ran a lot. All the streams that you see in the morning on Twitch are after my run, and I cannot describe how much I'm enjoying. I'm gonna send this. How much I'm enjoying to run in the morning, and how I feel my body like flexible and healthy afterwards. All right, let's see if it's gonna be fixed. And then I'm gonna have a problem with Apple, because Apple is way more strict from Google Play. I cannot just easily say to Apple, okay, now I want to create one more screen track and monitor game. I cannot. Apple gonna reject it. So I have no chance but to create another functionality with my mood tracker, as I said. Silent Spectre, how are you? We had extremely sunny weather today in Barcelona. I'm very happy about it. Felt so nice. Is it fixed? Okay, let's try one more time. Screen time monitor. So the design, you should not pay attention. My design skills, I guess, this is Calm Loop application. Where is it? Yeah, this is Calm Loop application. You can see this is the application that I did, and I yet was very taken care of design, of how it looks. You can see that I was doing like yoga, inhale, exhale, like my diary stuff that you can write down, like things in here to track your mood. It's not working. It's not working? What happened? Okay, the done button is not working. Oops. Is it because of resizing or? Moment. I found a bug. And I lock my screen. No. Come on. Can you detect my face? No. All right. Anyway. So I'm gonna make it bigger. Doesn't matter. And we need to. I thought that it's gonna run, but I didn't look on my computer. That actually with strain compiler is enabled to type this expression reasonable time by breaking up expression blah 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 into what? Come on. Into distinct sub expressions. Let's fix cursor, fix. So yeah, design, it's quite hard for me. It's better to keep things private when it comes to creating AI apps. Nobody believes in you until they see you progress. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Totally agree. But I have a long time ago, actually it was 2 years ago, I went on yoga retreat. There were a lot of different stuff that were happening on my yoga retreat. Like, first of all, that there are still some stuff. Hero 31 running releases endorphins. So everyone always feels good after a good run. Yeah, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. When you run, you like I kind of tired. I'm like already like phew, like I'm super tired, but still I feel like fulfilled. And I don't know. I like to eat after run, and if especially something delicious, you like I deserve it, but I'm gonna eat it, and it's good. I don't know. I have a lot of questions. What everybody think about Ozempic? I have a lot of questions about Ozempic. I don't know. Maybe this is my maybe this is like now a political or dangerous question, but I have a question. Why people who are super the people who were anti-vaccine and anti-COVID stuff now so easily put Ozempic? This is very interesting for me, and I'm very curious to know if this one was tested and is it really safe or anything, like I'm curious, but it's not the case. I was actually about to to talk about my yoga retreat. On this yoga retreat a lot of stuff happened. Like, first of all, as I was saying, I don't understand like that there were of course super spiritual people who were like, I'm gonna read your energy right now, I'm gonna predict your future right now, let me like put my hands on you and like read your energy. And I'm like, no way, you're not gonna read my energy. Like that's what my approach to it. Maca macarons, hello, I remember you, and actually I think I follow you on Instagram, if I'm right, and I remember that you got a diploma. Am I right? Like maybe a long time ago, but recently you were doing some stuff on theater or something, and like the language in there I don't understand, but seems that you were doing a cool stuff. Am I right? Yes, you got a diploma. So yeah, I follow you on Instagram. It's very cool. Hey, so we are not we are not charging anything. It's just gonna empty. It's gonna just show me an empty graph. Okay, the selection is done. So, okay, let's wait a little bit more. Maybe it's just loading. I didn't put a loader, so we need to. How are you, macarons? So I don't. What we were talking about that I decided to tell you about my yoga. And I was telling you about that I was doing yoga maybe every day, something like this. Yeah. About keeping things private. Now I understand. So yes, as I say, apart from that, some elements of this yoga retreat when people were like extremely spiritual, it pushes me away. But they were saying in my retreat that you need to tell to everyone about your dreams. That this is good approach. Hard to believe. No, well now mostly enjoying culture events and same time trying find jobs. Are like you got a diploma on theater or something? Like what was the subject that you were doing? No, so it's not loading cursor. I launched the app, and still I can see that the screen not still, and I can see that the screen now is just empty. Oi, oi, oi. I'm doing fine, just enjoying life and trying to take care of my health. And what about you? Major graduated was marketing and digital media production. How do you take care of your health? I'm all good. We were discussing how good is it to run in the morning and that it releases endorphins. And when I sincerely saying Silent Spectre, when I read, no, it was not Silent Spectre. Who wrote this? Hero 31 wrote that releases endorphins. I started to think about the software release, like so it releases endorphins. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. It's just that it's a professional trauma talking inside of me about releasing endorphins, which is crazy. Sorry again for the noise. Let me mute a bit myself for 1 second. I again apologize for my noise. I have it launched, but again, like empty screen, nothing is loading. But let's still. I can change my calendar, but I don't know if this actually make any sense. Let's see. To find a best Instagrammable hair for me, and I cannot define which one is good, which one is bad. How I should do my hair? I should have prepared better for today, but it's too late. It's better anything than nothing. So now I'm gonna read it. I'm sorry again for this terrible noise. Oh my God. Well, let's say that this is a proper setup. It's my computer. No. It's just like I launch my laundry and I sit next to the washing machine. It's pretty much it. I'm a multitasker. Mostly go to doctors, do checkups. Since now I have extra time. No, that's good. What kind of sports you're doing? Right. So we are done or not? No, we're not done. It's still empty. Okay, gonna write that it's empty to cursor. So I just say that we are not showing anything, and I see it's empty. Let's see. Just realize that I left my microphone for ChatGPT just right now all on, and ChatGPT was listening to all my streaming that I was doing, all of the conversations that I was saying just right now, which is good luck to ChatGPT. Good luck. Okay, hopefully it's progressed. So about snowboarding, snowboarding somehow reminds me, I don't know, I need to do something with my hair, like literally. I don't understand. Just a second. Let me see. What can I do with my hair? So I should do something that is like this. Good. Let's say like this is good. Right. I'm gonna keep it like this because I was lazy. I ran around, I would say 10 kilometers today, so I was not in the mood to do any kind of hair. A big job, actually. Snowboarding somehow reminds me of the surfing. And all the time when I go for a run, I check on the surfers, and I'm surprised how they do it. I adore them, and I think that they are the bravest people in the world. How they can do it, how they are so balanced. I don't know, it's quite crazy for me. So yeah, it's not working. Why Chat GPT saying that it's working? It's quite crazy. For you, snowboarding is the same as skateboarding. Well, it's very interesting. And are you good at ice skating? Oh my God! If I would be now back, I don't know, 13, I would go to learn on ice skating. It's so beautiful. People are so beautiful in there. Your hair actually looks very healthy. Oh no! Am I having a network error? That Twitch now told me that I have a network error. Thank you so much. You don't have that fly away hairs. It's because they already flew away. they already. It's because they already flew away. So I don't know what to say. Like it's just quite terrible. We are not. I have all of the selection in here. Like all of the application are actually on place. This part is working quite perfectly, and we're just not loading anything. So look, before I was able to see the list of apps. Furkwan, yo, how is your life? Furkwan, hello, everything is good. Hello, hello. As usually, here in front of a computer. Look, before I was able to see the list of the apps and add. What's wrong with your mod? A long time ago, I had a big like a big arrival of people from Turkey that they were writing me disgusting stuff and they were constantly using girl word. So I decided just to block the girl in Twitch because they got me very annoyed. And it was like around 5 years ago and I never touched it. That's that's what happened. You remember me or forgot? Sincerely, I don't remember you, but if you remind me, I will probably remember you. I don't know. Yeah, but this is like, you need to survive just the way how you can. So I recently was discussing about the weirdest case that happened to me on Twitch is when I had a guy and this guy, I wish to talk to him again. He wrote that I don't remember what happened to him, or he was kicked out from university or something when he's like started to write that he want to suicide himself. And I got super scared. So I had to stop the stream and call to the health support, and ask what I need to do in such cases. So, but it's a very nice story because this guy eventually I think he adopted a cat. He wrote me that my cat, not me. I am no one. I am just owner of a cat. My cat inspired him to get a cat, and then he adopted a cat. And afterwards, he's like, no, what are you saying? Furkwan, you're 3D Blender artist, and you've seen my work. Also, we had a very good conversation. Maybe I just forgot sincerely. Are you a programmer by education or just vibing? I am working like engineering manager. I work in IT field since 2000. But by education, I'm not a programmer. But I'm in this field, I don't know since which year, 2011, since there. But wait a second, that's weird. I think Turkish people are amazing, but I was wrong. It's not. It has nothing to do with Turkish people. It's like Turkish people are amazing. It's just I had this period when they were like joining the streams and writing crazy stuff, and I just got so annoyed, and I'm like, okay, bye. As I say, it sits on me. I recently had to block one guy. Oh, that's like so annoying because he joined the stream and he started to write me like, you need to tell me. You can call me Marina. I'm Marina. I always say that I'm Marina. He was writing to me, like it was maybe 2 days ago, and he's like, oh, you need to tell me how much money you get from the applications you do. Also, you need to tell me how much money you waste on the application on wipe coding that you are doing right now. And you need to explain me this all. And eventually he started to write me that I must to explain this to him. I repeated it yesterday. I was just repeating the stuff again, and I was like, and then he said like, because he want to inspire with my example other people, and then he's like, oh, but you're persistent and good person. Oh, this is like too much. Come on. I mean, everything you'll find, some bad and good people. 100%. I'm very against generalizing. So let's see. Come on. You should be able to run. Maybe I should uninstall it. I am still struggling a lot with the fact Let's try to rerun it. I'm struggling a lot with the fact that my application is not working on emulator. It's working only on real device, which is very, very weird. Sir Elfman, generalizing help me avoid scammer. Said but true. I have a very interesting approach towards it, because it's, of course, we say we should never generalize, right? But what does it mean if we never generalize? So this means that, like, you need to, like, be friendly to all of the people. What if, like, there are a lot of bad people? Like, you cannot get everyone close to you, because just you should not generalize. So you kind of, like, you need to do it. So of course we cannot say that, like, all bad, but I mean, you should be careful. And you now made two I've made two animation because I just started to learn animation. I want to be pro in Blender and 3D stuff. Let's go. It's actually, let's go. Actually, it's for me to request my access for, okay, let me do this. Very responsible part of all my streams to see whether my iPad gonna is it what I'm thinking, Alex? Alex Door, do you want me to write an application about borscht? With a big pleasure. Oh my God, borscht. Thank you so much. This is a great idea. As a Ukrainian, this should be my nickname. Why my nickname is not borscht? I don't understand. I should call myself, but no. What was the last application that we discussed? So the most important part of my stream is to see whether my iPad gonna detect my Face ID. Okay, of course, I okay, detect my Face ID. No, okay, without glasses. Okay, it's whatever. Okay. No, come on, request access again. Yay, ta-da. Oh, and I blocked it again. It's just because I need to keep it vertical. Up. Otherwise, it's just not. I know I'm blocking it again. I'm really sorry for this. I hate to share my iPad. Choose activities. Let's see. Okay, actually, I'm selecting all of them, but I just need to expand it and see. It's all good. It's all right. Great. So and install. Let's wait for some reason. What is going on? What is cursor was saying to me? Okay, he wanted me to actually go on debug, and I was true. Okay, error, acquiring assertion, couldn't find, please. Okay, it's like a database, so he cannot find it. All right, let's put it. Yeah, you can share in Discord, and then I'm gonna check it afterwards. Borscht up. Alex Door. I'm gonna do borscht up. Amazing. It's a great idea. Oh yeah. At least you living right now in the US, but I forgot the application. I'm not living in the US. I'm living in Barcelona. Why you think I live in States? So are you working on the same? Why? Yes, you can share on Discord. Yeah. And I was complaining about advisor guy, right, who was requesting to know everything about my strategy and money that I do. And also he was constantly advising me how I should put my break screens, configure my stuff, like on Streamlabs, etc. Was like, damn, my bad, it was a different person. Okay, but at least I'm your follower. It's good. Discord. I guess it's got broken with time. Let me try to see if I can log into my own Discord. I barely enter there. And there are people who already wrote on my channel and they're writing stuff, and oh my God, Swen's Skull in September. Oh my God. It's quite amazing that people are having activity, and I, the first time during this year that I entered to Discord. Okay, let me see. Invite to channel. I'm gonna give you a link with invitation. So this is for Discord. I guess it's the same link. Everybody on YouTube also can join it. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that's fixed or not. I guess my laundry also is done. So let's see how is it going. Replace. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, I sincerely don't know. Yesterday it was better, even with wrong graph, but it was better. What do we have? Okay, it's pretty much the same. I have same errors. Sorry. Have the same errors. Bloop. Let's see if it's gonna fix those. I have a couple of other great ideas, and I need to prioritize, but I cannot. I about the applications, I'm very, very strict with the strategy, because with artificial intelligence right now, it's super easy to like drown yourself in the like endless ideas, which for you may seem that they are like super genius. Like I was thinking like the game, is it AI, is a genius idea, but it is actually not. So there are always so there is like not always a truth. So I'm I'm trying to do one idea, finish another idea, finish another, but at the same time the like you always need to limit like the time and know where and when to stop, so you're not just wasting your time in something that is useless. In your server, I can see a lot of Blender artists, which is cool. Yes, I used to do Blender a lot, and I was also, of course, streaming this online, so that's how it all ended up in here. Maybe one day, when I end up with all my ideas, I gonna why it's not loading? Okay, I don't know. Let's wait a couple of more minutes. Ay. Please fix all of the issues. Cursor just stopped fixing and told me, I can fix it, you just say a word. So I say the word. A lot of Blender artists on my server. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I've got invited. Hello. I'm gonna write hello, everyone. Sorry for not being here quite often. Yeah, a lot of people write in there, and I'm quite proud of community. There is a very interesting story that there is a girl, Venus Discords Apple, Maria from Spain, and we met on Twitch. And last year, I managed to meet her in real life on Lady Gaga concert. I mean, for me, it's like I was like, it's kind of like feeling that she is just an amazing person. She's extremely talented. I guess she should be famous one day and billionaire, because I just love her art. And I met her. I cannot describe how much this makes me happy, because kind of like you met amazing people, and like it's not normally I'm super careful. I would be like scared to meet with someone, but with her, Oh my god, she is the best. Check the animation where you're free. Happy to take your feedbacks. I hope the fix will work. I really want to see what the app is about. Which one artist? Who's her? Yeah, it's Maria Discord Apple. She lives in Spain in Malaga, and she finished art university or something like this. Wing Air 84. I thank you so much. I am I know I understand that people are like joining, leaving all the time across the whole stream. So I'm doing an application that is pretty much already exist on iOS, which is a screen time monitor. But at the same time, I'm enriching it with a functionality that is quite unique. And this is a mood tracker. As I said, the mood tracker is basically something that you're going to see up there. You need to select the applications, and I don't know, like something like this with checkbox. And all the time when you're going to open those applications, we're going to show a pop-up asking to rate your mood. And once you before you open the app, you say I'm from 0 to 5, this is my mood. And then when you're going to close your application, again, I'm showing a pop-up, and you show how your mood changed after this usage. I did it because sometimes we are out of control of what we see in social media. My major approach is to do it for Instagram, TikTok, etc., because maybe major spoiler of the mood. It's not working. Major spoiler of the mood. And it's already on Android. There is one bug that I noticed on Android, which I will fix, but not today. Also, as I got your Discord, so we'll talk here, but it's nice to talk to you again, and hope you will not forget me next time. Thank you for joining, and see you next time. Keep at it, please, and take care of yourself. See ya. Thank you so much. See ya, see ya, see ya. Very, very happy for people to join in my streams always. Hey, so it's not working. Normally it was like loading quite a lot. No, I don't care. Okay, let me try to clean the project. And I will try to rerun it. And we will see. It should work, unfortunately. It's extremely hard. I was not expecting. On Android, it was like super easy to do. Like, I don't know. Meanwhile, it's loading. I can open the Gradle app just to see if it's gonna track it. As it may be. Like, yeah, let's try. Okay, Gradle app. Use it. Okay. So what do we have? Calm loop. Screen time monitors. Not showing anything. Okay. ChatGPT. Where is my last conversation with ChatGPT? So I see that now after changes, we are not showing anything on the screen at all. I see these errors. I'm gonna copy this whole stuff. Da-da-da. How to make cursor to fix it. Yeah, so eventually sometimes this is pretty much my strategy that I'm doing. I'm writing to ChatGPT question, what should I write to cursor? That's my approach a lot of times that I'm doing. It's so unfortunate that I cannot fix it. But I say, even tiny bit of effort, it's worse in comparison with not doing anything, so it is good. Okay, the prompt is ready. Let's go. Let's see if it's gonna work. Let's see. It's still the same, like. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is the one that I need. Okay. The problem is that ChatGPT is not realizing that it is not only. Wait a second. It's actually appeared. Okay. Wait. It actually appeared, but very slow. So I need you to. Well, this is a very ugly graph. This is super ugly graph. Is it? But this is super ugly graph, but it's representing some very weird way of stuff, as far as I can see. So anyway, what I can do, first of all, not thinking about UI at all. What I can do is, let me go closer, right? That's how we see it. Is it truthful information, first of all? So I need you, okay, let me finish one stuff, another one, and then I'm gonna analyze whatever I'm doing in there. So first of all, it actually appeared, but very slow. So I need you to make it faster, and add a loader or any type of feedback for a user, so I can see that it's loading please, por favor. This is for first stuff. That if it's gonna work, then I of course will commit the changes and we will proceed with everything. So let me see what it's actually working very good. We are right now at it is. I need to add widgets right now. I realize I need to add widget for this game. We are at 1947 and I was using Dreidel applications, so it's actually perfectly shown, right? The Dreidel app. I use iTunes. It's probably something on background that is running. Family control is not here. Ah, no, wait, actually iTunes is 0, so perfect. And we have Calm Loop, which was running for 7 minutes, but and screen time monitor. Aha, so these are two different colors. First of all, I need to differentiate the colors. Do you watch Olympic Games? Like in organized way? No, but if I have someone next to me watching it, I would glance, or if like, yeah, I have a parasitic point of view on it. Like, if I know how to like to watch it, if someone gonna show me, I'm gonna do it. But like, or like myself to organize to watch Olympics, I probably no, because it's very, very hard. I have the same story about football. If I know that like, now all Spain is like going crazy because there is some football game that is gonna happen, I will do it, and preferably I would go to a bar. If it's like super important, I would go crazy and I would run and scream and like what? But if I need to organize it, I'm not going to organize it. Okay, before we run, we're gonna add another fix. Can you please make the app? No, can you please improve the graph and make so we never show two similar colors for two or more different apps, and please on the graph show only top 10 apps, as if we will show all of them it will be too saturated. Great. I'm mostly watching because of ice hockey and freestyle snowboarding. Freestyle snow is Czech and made is a part of Olympic Games. It's sports, right? It's considered as sports. Ice hockey is cool. I'm macarons. My soul is in pain from ice skating camps in Spain. It's not ice. They put like some kind of a wax on the field and people should slide on it. And this is not ice skating. How can you even call this ice skating? It looks so fake and so slow. You cannot even accelerate on those. So no. I don't like it at all. All right, so now we're gonna have this fix, and at least I managed to show something on the graph. Yeah, it's not bad. It's hard still to understand how, but it's better than it could be. I have a Slytherin hoodie. I don't know if you can see it. Now I'm like thinking, why would I get it? But on the time when I was buying it, I was like, I'm from Harry Potter. What is cool? Of course, Slytherin, because I'm also blonde. Now I'm like, I should have gotten a brown one. I don't know which one, but maybe as a color it's better. Something like this. Lice? What do you mean? Borscht up lice. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's gonna work. Screen time monitor. I'm happy that it's actually got better now. And user authenticator. Replace. Let's go. Oh no. I, with friends, meet a random tourist. She asked, where is one museum, later ended up going together ice skating, showing around. I was friend, meet random tourist. She asked, where is one museum? Later, ended up going together, ice skating. Showing around. This is amazing. It's very cool. So the first stuff, loader is not added. I don't see any loader. Let's wait for 5 minutes to see if something gonna... I see on the screen time there is no loader. Can you please fix it? Edit. Like before the graph and the list of the apps is getting visible, we need to show the loader. Maybe something like a spinning circle, something like this. She was from Portugal and told us she first time sees snow in her life. This is amazing. Like, I know I met a couple of people in my life who saw snow for the first time, and it's a miracle. I am myself now amazed with snow. I don't see snow like I see snow like once in 10 years, and I cannot express more. The last time that I saw snow, it was 2024. I want to eat it. Like, it's just like that you open mouth and wait for snowflakes to fall in your mouth. It's some kind of an instinct that we have. We cannot fight with it. What does this app you're making do? I'm trying to think of something to make. Oh, this is something that I can speak 1 million years about. Try not to, if you want my advice, try not to have too much dilemma between your ideas. Because if you gonna jump from one idea to another, you're gonna do anything eventually. Pick up one idea and start implementing. It's the best what I can tell you. And what does my application is doing? It's like I said, it's a typical screen time monitor application, but I want to enrich it with the mood tracking functionality, which is mood tracking functionality is basically you open an application, you see the pop-up that tells you to rate your mood, you select which is your mood currently, then you use application, and when you close it, you get another pop-up that is saying to you, and how is your mood right now? And I expect that if people would use it, they probably notice that some applications like News, News, Instagram, TikTok, they would spoil their mood. Do you like raw minimal? I don't know what is this. What is raw minimal? What is raw minimal? Raw minimal es subgénero del tech house in microcaos caracterizado por el ritmos hipnóticos. It's a type of music. I don't know. That's my... when we explained that us Latvian introverted nation, she noticed and said that we look cold from outside, but when nicely asked something, can see true smile. I can talk about introvert and extroverts so much. I don't believe in this like a concept at all. I don't believe, and I hate when people tell me that whether I'm an extrovert, there is no loader. You can see the cursor is lying to me. I hate when people telling me, am I extrovert and am I introvert? And I can tell why. A lot of times, I don't want to talk to people. But it's not making me introvert. Because with some people, I'm super open, I'm super fun, I'm talking a lot. But with some people, I just don't see the same vibe. So that's all. And the say about the Latvian or other, I don't know. I don't know Latvian people at all, but I don't think that the whole nation is introverted. Like, oh my God, what is this stream? We are discussing that Turkish people, Latvian people. I don't know. Well, at least my stereotype in my head, it's not like this. I know that a lot of people would say that northern countries are more cold in a way, but also it's not true. So I don't know what to do. You should load my graph, and you're not. Now we're loading. It's, you see, it's showing just for 1 second. It's low. Why? It's so okay. It's loading too slow. We can't make an app like this. Please make something that the loader will go away. That the loading will go way faster. Good. Acid Dev, what are you making? I'm making an application that is called Screen Time Monitor, the one that I already did on Android, and I'm proceeding with my iOS application. And thank you so much for follow. Shortly saying is, probably typical Screen Time Monitor application. And of course, I already experienced my bad destiny with Apple when they reject my application like 5 times because they didn't like the idea and they were considering it like not rich enough or boring or already existent, and they were sending me rejection and saying like, oh, what is this? It's make no sense to do for you. So of course, if I'm gonna do just a simple Screen Time Monitor application, it make no sense. So eventually what I decided to do is to add a mood tracker for app functionality. As I just said, that I need to show a pop-up all the time when I'm open any of the application, like you cannot see. But now, for instance, I click setup application. You see that I choose like Maps, Music, Safari, Messenger, Calendar, App Store. I click Save. And then all the time when I open application, it's going to be a pop-up saying like, what is your current mood? And I will say, okay, my current mood is 5, and I'm going to watch TikTok. And when I close TikTok, I again have this pop-up asking about my mood, and I will see whether it's better or not. And my assumption is this going to show to people how social media is badly and negatively impacting our moods, which is extremely bad because our mood is our resource, our energy, and we should never ever let anyone to influence it. That's pretty much what I believe. Cursor is actually like playing bad joke with me. You added a loader which is covered with big gray block, and I can't see it. Please fix it. Fix my stuff. So yeah, I believe it's just loading too slow. If I'm gonna wait for more, I'm gonna get my information, but it's very bad performance. I cannot, like, I of course cannot publish anything like this on store because no one gonna use something that is barely showing you what it's loading. Eventually it's gonna load, but it's not good. Okay, what you tell me that you fixed it? Okay, I'm gonna say it. Look, at least show immediately the list of used apps. Now I can't see anything as soon as I open my app, and it's very confusing for the user. We need to improve performance drastically. We can't load the data so long. Cool, you should see if you can save info of videos you watched before you tracked your mood to see what kind of content has effect on your mood. Lol. Like said, then watch some Tun 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 Saú and Ballerina Cappuccina And 10 minutes later, I'm happy. Amazing. Yeah. Uh, I'm sorry. One of my big. Sometimes I'm trying to promote my applications. I'm junior in all of this stuff. I'm streaming online my code. I'm trying vaguely to advertise it through TikTok, YouTube, etc. And I did Calm Loop application, and I wanted to make advertisement which got so successful when I was like, I don't remember how I made it. It was something like, even Cappuccina Ballerina use the application of Calm Loop, and it was like tum 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 sahur, and I love ballerina, Cappuccina. Quite crazy, yeah. And but it was so successful, so successful. Oh my god, I'm going on the wrong way. I should perform Cappuccina Ballerina instead of vibe coding, philosophical and psychological questions. Tum 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 sahur, performance improvement. And I love Cappuccina Ballerina. And those videos on TikToks that they do, super cruel. I don't know if you saw. God, I when I saw that, like, those kittens. There is like one super sexy cat in a red dress, and she's on a boat, and there is like a super rich, I don't know, businessman guy, and and there would be like a pregnant, tired cat woman, and the rich guy doesn't like her, and he would like push this cat out of the boat, and then she would fall, and another cat, like super healthy and like muscle trainer Arnold Schwarzenegger cat, gonna save her, and she eventually gonna appear in a beautiful dress, and she was like, to that businessman cat would be like, I don't give a shit about you, bye bye, something like this. It's very cruel. I look at those and it's so crazy. Those cappuccinos ballerina. Oh, wow, we improved our performance. All right, so what do we have here? We have an ugly graph. That's the result of my Twitch today. I managed to make an ugly. Okay, in any case, commit the changes. A most important part. Same here. I still feel like junior. I've been coding for 3 years. Lol. The problem now is not with coding, I believe. The problem now is with marketing. We are drowning in all of this content and all of this stuff, AI generated content. Tell me if I'm wrong, but YouTube is actually downgraded if YouTube sees that the content is AI generated, and also maybe if there is a thumbnail that is made with AI or text. I believe it is. I feel like it is like not going to have the same rate. At least that's what I think. So my conclusion, the loader is not working, but at least we're loading it faster, which is already good. There is a UI wrong, like you can see total screen time is kind of like shifted. But what is going on? We have screen time monitor. It's weirdly tracking minutes on the right side, but it's okay. So peak was 4 minutes, and we have Dreidel application, which is, where is Dreidel application? 0 minutes? Well, whatever. What is this red? It's iTunes, blah, 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 but Calm Loop, what is, orange. All right. No, it's good, but I don't know how to improve this graph, sincerely. Should I say something? I can, I don't know how to do. I need some kind of a smart approach towards it, but I sincerely don't know how to do it. But I know what I'm gonna do now. Okay. So probably what we do, okay, not to make a big problem out of this, let's do very, very easy stuff. We committed our changes. Now I'm gonna say, can you tell me which file defines how we build the graph and how we paint the lines on it. It's gonna give me the name of it, which probably would be, which one it would be. Mood setup, mood, intro view, bottom bar, language selection. It say to me what you say. It's screen time report view. Where is my screen time report? Screen device, the screen time report. View Swift, this one, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I will pick it up. I will pick it up and we're gonna pass it to ChatGPT. Right, this is pretty much the conversation. Jumping everything. Okay, this is the conversation that we had before. So I'm gonna write now to ChatGPT and I'm gonna say, look, this is my current code for how I draw the graph. It's better now, more realistic and more correct. Also, we load the data faster, but I think it's not as beautiful and smooth as I expect it to be. Can you please change it so the graph will look more polished, wavy and beautiful, and return to me fully modified code. So I will copy paste it. Oh my god, vibe coding developers probably tearing up the hair from their heads right now, and I will just say yeah like this. I'm sorry. Sounded very evil. Okay, but fully copy paste. Okay, let's just leave ChatGPT to do it. And then I would need to think what I want to eat. What do I want to eat? Soon I would want to eat. Today I went to an amazing place which was like a Japanese pancakes, and I didn't know Japanese pancakes are like something like super fluffy. It's like an air, like super big and fluffy and like so amazing. Okay, it's gonna run quite a lot, and then we're gonna I already did it. It's not the first time that I'm doing stuff like this, but once it's gonna be over, I'm pretty much sure that I'm gonna copy paste it. Then I'm gonna face a couple of errors, and then I would be like, oh my god, we're gonna fix it, and then it's gonna work. But in any case, what I'm always saying about any kind of ideas that we want to implement is that there is nothing impossible. Yesterday, I started my development with the fact that I could not understand how to even try it because my emulator was crashing, and I could not, for some reason, it's not showing me any screen time monitor is not working on emulator. Why I say it? Because screen time monitor, if you want to create screen time monitor application on iPhone for Apple, you want it or not, but for Apple is only one way how you can do it is through access to the screen time monitor Apple application. So I'm requesting access to it and picking up the data from this application. There is no other way how I can do it. That's why I firstly need to request a permission. And for some reason on emulators, at least on this ones that I have on my computer, is not working. So I started from this, and look, eventually now I already have like some reliable graph, which is weirdly connecting for calm loop the start and the beginning. Like you saw, it's like this little line that connect end of the graph to the bottom, like from the end to beginning, which is very weird, but I need to do something with it. Not sure what exactly. Okay, are you ready? Are you done? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So what do we have? Then we have mood. We committed the changes. Here we have no mood. We will try to see if it's possible to do. And then next step would be to polish all of the stuff. Like, I'm not sure about the whole design stuff. Before, I mean, 2015, it was so easy. Material design appeared. It's like the all beginning of the mobile applications era, and it was so easy because everything seemed beautiful. Material design seemed amazing, cool, beautiful. And now we have this liquid glass Apple, but I don't have this like wow effect from it. The time passes and it's harder to surprise and amaze people. Okay, do we have iOS screen time? Area only, no line, very clean. Okay, let me see how it look. iOS screen time up. Images, you cannot see what I'm googling now, but okay, I see how is it working. This is how it's working. Okay, let me try. I will start with this firstly. Then I will see. Maybe I will ask for your help. Oh, no. Sorry. All right. And gonna save it and let's try to run. We for sure gonna face errors, but let's see. I'm rerunning my app. Of course. Now we're gonna say to cursor, I changed the code myself, and please now help me to fix these errors. We have this. It should work for me. You know, guys, what I realized that if I want to make a video on my phone, I can pick up a USB for this microphone, put it on my phone, and then I have amazing sound. just sharing. Hola, Gaston Bogado. Hola, 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 hola. Hello, hello, hello. Very, very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Let's see if we will be able to fix some stuff. Maybe I'm not very attentive to this stuff, but guys, I see that follows on YouTube and follows on Twitch. Thank you so much for your follows and support. I'm appreciating it a lot. And maybe one day my goal to have 1,000 followers on Twitch gonna become truth, because like everybody's saying to me, oh my God, you're already for such a long time on Twitch and you never get a lot of followers. I don't know why. Maybe, as I said, maybe because I'm not persistent in time. I just cannot say today at 3 I'm gonna Twitch. I cannot do it. Like I am more chaotic about this. But normally I'm doing it on a weekend. Right, let's see what we have here right now. What kind of graph you're gonna show me? Or we are going to load the graph now again for half of a year. Please. Okay, no, I'm gonna take all my temper out and just peacefully wait. But why? No, it's not. It should not be like this. Okay. So the performance is terrible again. Can you please make it so that the whole list of the used apps and also the graph will appear immediately as the user opens the app? Please. And then our next step, as soon as we arrive to better place of graphs, we're gonna do the mood. Look, this is liquid glass, right? That is the one that how I navigate through my screen time and mood tags. Okay, you promising me that you make it better. Oh, look, this is how Calm Loop notifications are working. You cannot see it because my emulator on computer is hidden for you, but yeah. So, where is my graph? It's not better anyhow. I see no changes. And the graph and list of apps is loading too slow. Make it even more faster and show immediately, or at least the list of apps and graph as fast as you can. Let's go. Should, like, at least I should have been able to make like drag, pull to refresh, at least. Trying to read what exactly is cursor doing. Tum 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 sahur. And I love ballerina cappuccino. This is dev. Is it just? Oh wow. Oh my god, just a minute. Okay, let's run again. Meanwhile, I need to reply in here. I don't see any improvement, sincerely. No, it's not working. Okay, we probably need to wait a bit. Or I need to, wait, oh my God, I didn't even replace. Because I basically looking for a receipt of the cake right now. No, nothing. There is literally nothing I can see. But I wanted to see improved graph. And I can see nothing. This is very upsetting. Look, still I see just a gray square that is covering everything. Please fix it. Let's see one more time. I'm replacing the stuff. Sorry. Still not working my graph, no? Screen time. I don't want to finish stream before I show exactly the graph. You removed. Maybe I should clean. Okay. Product clean. I will run again. It should work. We should see that it's working. At least. It's very upsetting. So it's always like this. Which file defines it? Dun 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 sahur. And I love ballerina cappuccina. I hope you like my singing. So which one we have? Screen time report view. This is screen time report view Swift. Okay. Collaboration. Collaborating work. Wait, this is my chat GPT. So I had to change it a bit as it was not compiling. This is my new code, but now I see only gray block with no data. I guess it's loading too long. Can you please fix it and return to me the full code file so I can copy paste it? Dale, dale, dale. Yes, this kind of chunks of code, just like this, we pass to ChatGPT with no shame. As I say, it's like it's an exorcism of developers who against vibe coding. It's so yeah, it's not loading. I don't even understand now if I broke it, but everything is committed, so no problem. So I don't know if I broke it or it is actually really something that loading too long or broken. Let's see what ChatGPT gonna tell us. And then probably I would finalize my efforts. But this is, you're very close. A gray block with no data is happening because your bucketing is being built against da, 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 da. Okay, no loading, chart show immediately. Okay, now we still need to wait a little bit, so it's gonna give us the full stuff. But it's interesting. I love that ChatGPT is actually writing user explanation. Like, yes, it's loading logic can keep the overlay visible longer than needed. Maybe I don't need these buckets a lot. I believe that what it calls buckets is that we pick up every dot, like we split the time into buckets and we show every like portion of the time as a little dot on the graph. But I don't think that is something that I need, to say the truth. Aria mark fill under each line. Just do it. I'm curious how in universities now ChatGPT is changing the whole process of studying. Just drawing the chart. It's interesting that during all this time it didn't load anything because this gray stuff is covering it. All right, let's try. This one that we have. Just gonna delete everything. All right, and we're gonna just paste it. And we're gonna run it. And we will see if it's gonna work for us. Nothing, like the no calendar. Sorry, no. Yeah, okay. Okay, what is this? Okay, I need to screenshot it to we're gonna work now with ChatGPT because great, but now the graph is very weird. I see this. Can you make it so it looks more like in the original iOS screen time app, and I'm not suffering with these super weird graphs? Let's see if that's gonna work. I hope it is. I'm not denying we have a lot of progress for such kind of stuff, but it's just, what is this? Like if there is we don't have like a light blue color, right? So they're kind of like a background. What is this? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? What is trying to tell us? I'm here still thinking about the cakes, I'm trying to organize for me somehow how can I buy the original cake Ini, which is from my native city in Ukraine, Zaporizhia. It's called Ini, the cake. And this cake is just so delicious, and I never can find it outside of Ukraine. Like you cannot, I guess you cannot even find it that easily outside of my city. But this is just crazy how much I want to eat it. Are you done? Ay, 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 ay. Let's see. This is my noises today at stream. Are we ready? Let's try. Okay, this is, please, 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 please. It should work. It should work. It should work. Okay, let's run. Let's run. Replace. Let's see. Whew. If now it's gonna be like loading too long, it would be a super big fail. I would cry. Oh, we're running from zero? Okay. If that's what you say. Ah, no. No? It was just predefined stuff. So now you're supposed to show me a graph, and you are not showing me a graph. Okay, now you show me something that is probably better. It is better. But what are those? Okay, I'm gonna say just commit the changes because this is probably way better than it was before. Anyway, guys, I will continue this later because I stream for 2 hours and I need to go order food. Anyway, that's a hard. It's a hard approach. It's a hard stuff to do. I managed to improve it a little bit today. Maybe I'm gonna continue during the week. Oh no, not cancel, please. I know. Come on, commit the changes. But I need to. Yeah, I need to go. In any case, let's see. Let's see. Maybe during the week I can do more stuff in streaming. And I really highly appreciate everyone who subscribed, who followed, who is watching, who is supporting, who is believing in me. I really, really hope that one day I'm gonna show you a video, as I said this week, about how I got my first $1 million on my applications. So thank you so much. On the Twitch, I always repeat the same, that I know how to rate you, so I gonna rate you. But on YouTube, I have no idea how to do it, so I gonna rate you to... I gonna rate you to... To whom? Unity Game Dev. Actually, Sector 0. I'm gonna pass you to Unity Game Dev because I'm very curious myself to do something on Unity, because I'm very curious about my 3D stuff. So let's see. Simple Game Dev. Great. Thank you so much. Mwah. Rating you to this guy. I hope you gonna enjoy him. Okay, I'm rating you in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mwah. Bye, bye, bye. All right. And the same we need to do for YouTube, guys. On YouTube, I don't know how to rate, but in any case, as I said again, for YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for following, for supporting. I know that there are some people who followed me during the stream, and I'm appreciating it a lot. I wish you all the best, and I'm gonna see you very, 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 very soon. Mwah, 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 mwah.